Scattered across our planet are silent giants, monuments of stone and earth that whisper tales of forgotten cultures and bygone eras. They stand as enigmatic puzzles, challenging our understanding of the past. Who built them? Why? And what secrets do they hold? Today, we embark on a journey to unravel the legends behind some of the world's most mysterious monuments. Our first stop takes us to the windswept plains of England, to the iconic circle of Stonehenge. For centuries, this prehistoric masterpiece has fueled speculation. While archaeologists suggest it was a burial ground or an astronomical observatory, local folklore paints a far more magical picture. One legend, popularized in the 12th century, credits the wizard Merlin with its creation. The story goes that he magically transported the massive stones from Ireland, where they were known as the Giant's Dance, to their current location as a memorial for British nobles slain by Saxons. Another tale speaks of a pact between Merlin and the devil, who was tricked into leaving the stones on Salisbury Plain. While we now know the blue stones came from the Preseli Hills in Wales, these enchanting stories remind us of the awe our ancestors felt gazing upon these monolithic marvels. Were they healing stones? A temple to the sun? The legends offer a glimpse into the minds of those who lived in their shadow. Now, let's journey across the Atlantic to the dense jungles of Central America, where the remnants of the Maya civilization lie hidden. Cities like Tikal and Chichen Itza are dominated by towering pyramids that scrape the sky. These weren't just tombs for kings, they were sacred mountains, gateways connecting the earthly realm to the heavens and the underworld. The Maya believed their rulers were divine intermediaries, and the pyramids were stages for grand rituals. Imagine the scene: a king, adorned in jade and brilliant feathers, ascending the steep steps of the temple of the great jaguar to commune with the gods. The Maya worldview was a complex tapestry of creation myths, heroic twin gods, and a cyclical perception of time. Their monuments are physical manifestations of this cosmology. The serpent god Kukulkan was said to descend the steps of El Castillo at Chichen Itza during the equinoxes, an effect created by the play of light and shadow, a breathtaking fusion of architecture, astronomy, and religious belief. From the jungle, we travel to one of the most isolated places on Earth, Easter Island, or Rapa Nui, in the southeastern Pacific Ocean. Here, nearly 1,000 colossal statues, known as moai, stand guard along the coastline, their backs to the sea, carved from volcanic tuff by the Rapa Nui people between the 13th and 16th centuries. These figures are believed to represent deified ancestors, acting as protectors of their clans. The oral traditions of the Rapa Nui people tell of chiefs with immense spiritual power, or mona, who commanded the statues to walk from the quarry to their platforms, or ahu. This legend might be a metaphorical explanation for the incredible feat of transporting these multi-ton statues across the island. The mystery of their transport has long baffled experts, with theories ranging from log rollers to complex rope systems. But perhaps the most haunting legend is that of the island's ecological collapse. As resources dwindled due to deforestation, conflict erupted between the clans, leading to a period where the moai were toppled. The silent, sightless statues now serve as a powerful cautionary tale, passed down through generations. Our next destination is the ancient land of Egypt, but we're not just looking at the Great Pyramids. We're venturing into the desert to find Nabta Playa, a site that predates even the pyramids by thousands of years. Around 7000 BC, nomadic cattle herders gathered here round a seasonal lake. They erected a small stone circle, one of the world's oldest known archaeoastronomical devices. This calendar circle appears to align with the summer solstice and the constellation of Orion. For these ancient people, tracking the stars wasn't just a curiosity, it was a matter of survival. It told them when the life-giving monsoons would return to fill the playa. The site also contains burial mounds for cattle, suggesting the animals were held in high reverence, perhaps even deified. Nabta Playa provides a profound insight into the spiritual and intellectual lives of a prehistoric society, showing us that the desire to understand the cosmos and our place within it is as old as humanity itself. Let's head north to the rugged coast of Ireland, to a monument older than Stonehenge and the Egyptian pyramids, Newgrange. This massive circular mound, part of the Brú-na-Bóinne complex, is a passage tomb dating back to around 30 to 100 BC. From the outside, it looks like a simple grassy hill, but its true magic is hidden within. A long, narrow passage leads to a cruciform chamber deep inside the mound. For a few days around the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year, a remarkable event occurs. As the sun rises, a narrow beam of light penetrates a small opening above the entrance, gradually creeping down the passage until it illuminates the central chamber in a golden glow. This celestial alignment, lasting for only about 17 minutes, is a breathtaking piece of Neolithic engineering. For the people who built it, this event likely symbolized the triumph of life over death, the rebirth of the sun, and the promise of a new year. Irish mythology later associated Newgrange with the Tuatha Dé Danann, a mythical race of gods, and as the home of the god of love, Ongus. Finally, we travel to the high plains of Peru to witness the enigmatic Nazca lines. Etched into the desert floor are hundreds of geoglyphs, massive designs ranging from simple lines to intricate depictions of animals like hummingbirds, spiders, and monkeys, created by the Nazca culture between 500 BC and 500 AD. These figures are so large they can only be fully appreciated from the air. This fact has led to all sorts of wild theories, but the truth is likely rooted in the Nazca's relationship with their harsh environment. Many scholars believe the lines were part of rituals to summon water. The figures may have been pathways for ceremonial processions, or perhaps offerings to mountain and sky deities who were thought to control the weather and the flow of water. The hummingbird, for example, is often associated with rain in Andean cultures. These giant drawings weren't art for us to see from planes. They were sacred appeals etched into the very land they depended on. From the walking statues of Rapa Nui to the sunlit tomb of Newgrange, these monuments are more than just ancient ruins. They are libraries of stone and earth, filled with the stories, beliefs, and aspiration of cultures long gone. They show us that our ancestors were not primitive, but were keen observers of the sky, brilliant engineers, and deep thinkers who sought to make sense of the world and their place in it. The legends they left behind are just as important as the stones themselves, offering us a window into the soul of our shared human past. As we continue to explore and study these incredible sites, we're not just solving ancient puzzles, we're rediscovering parts of ourselves. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey through time. If you enjoyed unraveling these ancient mysteries, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more adventures into the past. Let me know in the comments which mysterious monument fascinates you the most. Until next time, keep